This is when everyone thought I was like on cocaine and crack or whatever everyone thought I was on the last couple months after COVID.
Wait.
Oh!
All right. I hope you got that, Alton. Keep that mask on, Dickless.
Oh my God.
That was a kombucha.
I'm telling you.
Woo, baby.
That just got rid of all the fucking nasty potato skins you just ate at Wise Guys.
Yeah,
That's going to like get you straight.
I might need the dog to lick some stuff here. That was wet.
No, it's so
I don't want you to
fucking batshit crazy out there where it's just like the shit that people who haven't done anything with their fucking lives are and calling out these. Like, I just remember coming in when you were in the mailroom. It was just like, yes, sir. No, sir. How are you? Blah, 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 blah. Not saying that was right. But now this thing where the person who built the empire has to crumple to their knees because someone in the fucking mailroom didn't like the mistletoe
and has 7 followers on Twitter.
Yeah, and then they can literally ride that to like the ABC morning show. And what if someone kissed me and I didn't want to be kissed? And like the guy, I'm sorry. Yeah. Tell China, put China on hold for that big $1 billion deal. I need to put this fire out.
Are you on a billboard right now with a dog?
That's Olivia Munn, and thank you.
Oh. Is that really Olivia Munn?
I think so.
Because I was driving by it real quick. Like, oh, Whitney.
I mean, probably. I mean,
but you've never been on a billboard with a dog.
I did one for a charity, but I think there's one right now that's pretty ubiquitous with Olivia Munn and a dog.
I think it's you.
That's racist.
Yeah,
You think all white and Asians look alike? Wow.
Yeah.
Who's your best friend?
Ben.
Okay, but
What do you mean? Oh.
what happens when there's no pie left, as you would say?
When I don't do the show anymore?
What happens when
Me and
his
Ben will
wife
be
finally
friends.
says, him or me?
No, he makes money. He fucks his wife. How long do you need to fuck someone? 12 hours? Like, what are you talking about? You could fuck every night.
What is your dynamic with Ben's wife? Is there any tension?
We have sex. They bring me into the bed once a month. Ben is truly the only thing I care about on earth. Like,
It's very true.
Ben is the only thing I care about on earth. Literally, there's a few people in this room and you. I would watch you all burn alive if I knew that I could save Ben. I wouldn't even try to save any of you. To save women at the expense. No, Ben is my brother and best friend. I mean, Ben is the only person really in my life that I know will stay there forever because we built the thing from the ground up.
Also, he has Stockholm Syndrome. What choice does he have? He is a beaten man that you have blackballed in the business and said if anyone hires him.
I know, he could be getting you out of a tub. I know, I get it. It would be much better. I understand.
When I see you, like, the only thing that weirds me out is when someone like you is like, anyway, like, I'm an idiot or something. I'm like, dude, you just wrote like 20 fucking brilliant jokes. Like, what do you mean?
Well, they took a while.
How are you an idiot? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I know. I appreciate it. I wish you were my mom.
Sometimes.
You're so much more supportive.
Is there any word that's worse?
That's worse than that?
Yeah.
My friend Dove used the K word for Jewish people when he got cut off.
Uh-huh.
He got cut off, not circumcised.
Yeah. Are you going to circumcise? When you have a kid, are you going to circumcise him?
I don't know.
There's a lot.
I don't know. Boy or girl, depends.
I feel like sometimes they won't let you. Like when I try to speak French in another country, they're just like, well, let me just speak English.
No, fuck that. I have to listen to your bad English. I
so
torture
true.
the fact that French people act like they speak English well.
They're like, no, I'll take.
Shut the fuck up. I don't want to listen to your fucking little puckered up lips. You're going to listen to my fucking wide mouth English French, and I'll listen to your puckered up fucking
I hate
English.
that. I'm like, je suis, and they're like, I'll take it from here. And then they have some shitty ass English. I'm just like, why are we doing this?
No, you got to be like, I got to be honest with you. Your English is terrible. Your English is terrible. Like, do you think your English is better than my fucking French?
Can I tell you the worst audition I've ever had?
I was actually going to ask you.
Okay,
this.
so I first signed with CAA, and this guy Jason Heyman is my guy. He's like the biggest guy, right? And because he has like Zach Galifianakis and all these guys,
fucking Hemsworth
and everybody,
Will Ferrell,
right? So he goes, you just have a read with a casting director. It's only be one person, so I don't really memorize it. You know, I go, I'll just cold read it, right? But then when I show up, it's like, I remember these wooden doors, these gigantic wooden doors, and they gave me a glass of water, which they never give you any water, but a glass of water.
Why?
Because it was like higher up than I thought.
Oh, it was just like a big...
Yeah, and then when I walked through the door, there's 12 people there right? And camera setup.
It's a test. It's a test.
It's a test.
That's a thing when you get to when it's like 3 people up for a job and you do something called a test, which is like the final audition.
The director's there, and I'm now in my head going, I can't do it.
No.
I don't know it.
No.
So this is what I do.
No.
I did the worst thing you could possibly do.
No.
So,
I'm sweating.
All right,
I need a beta blocker. I need a beta blocker.
So I have the first line.
Okay.
All right, I have the first line. So
Okay.
you be the casting director, right?
Yeah.
And you say, "Go ahead, Bobby," and I'm gonna literally give you the timing of what I do, right?
Okay.
So this is the real time. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, Bobby. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Bye. And I left. I left the room after saying bye effeminately. Bye. I left.
What should I get? Like, what would be the male equivalent of an engagement ring?
Ooh, that's good.
Like a ninja star?
Yeah, that's not bad. Maybe taking off a condom. That would be fun.
Here's the thing, though. When I went and did the outdoor shows with cars, it was very weird for the first, 5 minutes. It was like they're honking. I was like, this is awful. I hate
But
this.
I don't want to.
5 minutes in, I was fucking like, I get it. Okay, I know what
But
to
we
do.
have evolved. It's called podcasting. I don't want to
Yeah.
perform for cars. I can just be funny for an hour or 2 hours a week.
Well, your fan base
on
doesn't
the
have cars.
internet. Man, I'm sorry my fan base isn't my other celebrity friends. I apologize. I apologize. Jennifer Aniston and Sandra. Who are these people? It's over. It's over,
Well,
ladies.
explain to me TikTok. Is TikTok real?
Yeah.
Benton makes a very good point. People have 8 million followers on TikTok. The same person will have 100,000 on Instagram. What's happening?
Because everybody on Instagram is an old witch, like your friends. And on TikTok, everybody's just hot as fuck, and we don't care. And we don't care about old people and what they're about. We're about positivity and light and showing and being healthy and showing our dicks.
I get fascinated by the trends of names,
Well, some of them go away that need to go
Mm-hmm.
away. I don't know. There's a few names that I've seen out there, and it's like, are you going to homeschool that kid? Because if kids are as mean as I remember growing up, it's just I don't understand why you would do that. But you know what? It's their kid.
Yep.
They can name it what they want.
I have no sympathy. My last name is Cummings. I got it pretty hard.
You know, it's funny. I never even thought about that. You've always been Whitney Cummings.
Yeah.
So I never thought, I never put, sometimes you just have to separate the name for me to see it.
To see how bad it is. And you know,
there was guys I grew up with, I would watch playing sports,
Right.
and their name was their whole name, and then one day someone would just say their first name. I was like, oh my God.
that's your name.
That's a fucking terrible name.
Yeah, I would get I'd get the worst shit when I would get my papers back. In high school, people will have scratched it out and turned it into cum shot, cum on your face. It was just constantly.
And you're like, someday I'm going to get married at 18. Get rid of this fucking last name.
I also, no one believes this, but it's true. My parents, before they got married, my dad's last name was Cummings and my mom was Cumming with no S. So I couldn't even take my mom's name or something when they got divorced.
Wait, they had the same name?
Yes, with my mom was Cummings. Her maiden name is Cumming with no S. I know.
No relation, obviously?
None. I mean, I don't know. Virginia and Texas. It's anyone's guess.
Wow, that's fucking wild.
Isn't that wild? I wanted to do my ancestry thing, but nobody will let me. I bet you wouldn't do that, huh?
No.
Crazy.
I got really intense about having my own kid and proliferating the genetics or something, even though we have such trash genetics and we're all alcoholics. I don't know why.
You guys are tall, nice eyeballs.
Thank you.
But I think
But you have to deprecate before almost every factual sentence you say.
I know. You just observed that?
Mm-hmm.
Is it me or just in comics or just me specifically?
That is you specifically, and I think
This is what I fucking hate about you. I fucking you fucking you're gonna fucking do this now, you fucking asshole.
I love that
You do this
I
every
love that you
fucking
didn't
time.
want to call me a bitch.
I'm not gonna
twice.
call you one.
You
Shithead. You let me say something. This lady.
Why can't you call me a bitch? Bitch is
It feels good.
Bitch is truly the best feeling to call someone.
Yeah.
Like, you bitch.
Yeah, it feels so good.
And so it's
Can
probably
I-
my fault.
Sorry, I already interrupted you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, go
Someone did
nuts.
say the other day, she shoots Nerf darts at my head when I interrupt a guest.
Oh, that's fun.
So a fan did come up to me this weekend and say, you only interrupt women, which I thought was interesting.
I guess I'm a lady.
And it's not, your feminine energy is pretty sexual.
Yes.
But no, it was more
Huge clit.
I think that really bothers me when people are like, I don't like it when people imply that women should be in the kitchen. The richest women are the ones that have cooking shows.
Oh, is that right?
Rachel Ray, Martha Stewart, Oprah, all she does.
Oprah's not in the kitchen.
Well, she does her on her Instagram now. She has her harvest and she cooks in her like
her harvest.
she has a harvest. You haven't
Does
seen
she
her.
have her gardener come in there?
She has her harvest. When you're that rich,
I love harvesting.
you can go back to pretending to be poor.
Did she have her Ralph Lauren, I'm going to go gardening outfit on?
Always.
$4,000 fucking sun hat.
Always.
You have to get these. I love these. You're getting a hat. You're getting a hat. The whole thing is so fucking ridiculous.
I loved it that the Oprah, like, the gifting things, what they call Oprah's favorite things, it was all like a $200 candle. Like, who's buying that shit? But yes.
And she was making all this fucking money off of it. Oprah's favorite things. How else can I carve up what I've built to make even more fucking money? I can't believe people.
Let me tell you about a story so true. We're showing me style and it's all so cool. It's about a garment torn and frayed. Getting this threads, the story conveyed. Walking down the streets with holes in my teeth. These red things here are part of me, you see. It ain't about the brand or the label they hold. It's about the journey, the stories it unfolds. In these ragged clothes, I find my voice. A testament to resilience, my choice. From the streets to the stage, I rock my style. In my tattered shirt, I walk that mile. Ripped and torn, but still I stand in my ragged attire. I command, it's not just fabric, it's a statement I preach. In my threadbare garment, I find my reach. From the barrio to the bar, I make my mark. In my worn out jeans, I leave a spark. And they call it rags, but I call it art. In every stitch and tear, I'll play my part. It's the struggle of the streets, the hustle so real. In my tattered jacket, I seal the deal. A symbol of defiance against the status quo. My passion of pants, I let it show. It's not about the riches or the wealth I lack. In my faded hoodie, I stay on track. It's the heart of the hustle, the grind each day. In my worn out kicks, I find my way. Ripped and torn, but still I stand. In my ragged attire, I command. It's not just fabric, it's a statement I preach. In my threadbare garment, I find my reach. So here's to the ones with the clothes that tear in our patched up attire we have. So let the world see our garments worn. For in our rags, our stories are born. In the language of the streets we speak. In our torn up clothes we find our peak.
Fucking sit and watch that shit. Nothing against her. They're just bringing her up. But there's some of that shit.
Yeah.
It was just like, how much of this fucking going up your own asshole can you fucking watch here?
But don't you think there's a certain point where people are surrounded by so many yes people that they probably just have lost touch with reality and what
No,
real
I think
people want?
you can just be like, all right, it's like I don't know, that band Kiss. Mm-hmm. All right, let's have a lunchbox, and it gets let's have a fucking urinal cake and a coffin. Fly swatters. I mean, a little perforated fucking the Kiss fly fucking thing. After a while, I think it just takes on a life of its own.